Oh, this is so good.
It's one of those that you can't stop eating.
Do you like donuts? And are you on Main Street by chance? Well, come on down to Main Street Donuts in Belmar, New Jersey. Hey there, I'm here with Joe Rizzuto at Main Street Donuts in Belmar, New Jersey. How are you, Joe?
I'm doing great, Jade. Glad you're here.
Thank you. Amazing. Well, we are so excited to have you on the show today. And so first off, we just want you to tell us a little bit about the Main Street Donuts journey.
Well, I graduated from culinary school straight out of high school. I went to the Culinary Institute of America, and I worked in restaurants for a few years, and then went into corporate dining. I worked in New York for almost 20 years for the same company. After doing that, I really wanted to change, and I didn't know if I could really just go work for somebody else again, and wanted to do something on my own. And I happened to be on vacation in North Carolina, and I saw they had a bunch of donut shops down there, and I looked at maybe purchasing a franchise. After doing my due diligence, I found out that it was more worth it to open up my own shop with my own ideas, and I don't have to give anybody any of my money, and I opened it with a fraction of the cost. Here, having the shop, it hits a multitude of buckets for me. It's the creative part, it's the business part, and I get to be part of this great community, and plus I get to spend more time with my family than working in restaurants.
That's amazing. And well, I'm so glad you decided to come to Belmar, my hometown. And yes, I'd love to sort of hear more about your favorite donuts. We have here our famed donut wall at Main Street Donuts. So can you kind of give us a little rundown of what this is and which ones are your favorite?
Well, our signature donut is the Belmar Bomb. It's a chocolate donut with dulce de leche and toffee. All of the donuts have some meaning to it, all right? So the Brooklyn Blackout. Now, originally I'm from Brooklyn, and I grew up with this terrific cake that was made at a local bakery called the Blackout cake. And I'm telling you, this donut tastes exactly like the cake, but in a miniature version. We have our crumb bun. It's made with a homemade buttery crumb and a homemade cinnamon glaze. And then we have one of our biggest sellers, the holy cannoli. Customers ask me all the time, do you eat donuts? And I'm like, I'm always tasting, and yes, but one of the donuts that I eat all the time is the holy cannoli.
Any specials?
Yeah, we have seasonal specials. Right now we're running the red velvet. It's a red velvet donut topped with chocolate and a cream cheese filling. That too soon will be replaced by a carrot donut. We always like to have a seasonal donut in place. We also have right now our St. Patrick's donuts. One of the donuts that we're making is infused with a Irish stout beer from Beach House Brewery up the block. And
oh my goodness.
So we infuse the beer into the donut and into the glaze, and it's delicious.
Small business supporting small business. We
Absolutely.
love that.
Well, we like to work together and promote each other. I mean, that's the way you have to do it, especially in a small beach town like here.
What's this donut right here? Fish and chips? It looks like a Pringle.
Well, it is. We always have a donut that is, centered towards children. The children love the gummies on there. So we just got rid of the gummy bear donut. In the summer, we have the shark donut. We have the mermaid donut, but it's Lent. So why not fish and chips?
Perfect.
Okay. Set it on there. Now we always put sprinkles on. Sometimes we put red, white, and blue if it's during a holiday. But right now we're going to do rainbow sprinkles. So just grab a handful of sprinkles and sprinkle it around.
Just like that?
Yeah.
Oh, that might have been a little too much.
It's excellent. Absolutely excellent. Are you looking for a job?
Yes.
Good. You may have to come work for me here. Okay. Now we're going to finish off the Boston cream donut. Now the Boston cream donut is a split donut. Okay. Now there are two types. Well, there's two types of donuts. There is a yeast raised donut that you'll find at like Krispy Kreme or Dunkin' Donuts. These are traditional cake donuts. Okay, so they're going to have a hole in the middle automatically. And what we do is we can't really, like Dunkin' Donuts, we can't just pump cream in the middle of it. So what we'll do is we're going to cut it in half like this.
I'm glad you did that part.
Yeah. Safety first. And then we're gonna get our Boston cream and we're gonna swirl it around. You could do that part.
Okay. I tend to really like this part, so I'm gonna go heavy on the cream.
Perfect. Then we're gonna put the top on and you're gonna do a little small rosette on top. Mm-hmm. Perfect. Look at that.
Perfect.
You can't get any better.
Delicious. Ready? Oh my God. This is so good. And so Joe, we have one more question to ask you.
Yeah.
Supporting small business is just so important, but also small businesses do so much to give back to their communities. So I was wondering, how does Main Street Donuts give back to their community in a meaningful way?
Well, that's always been in my mission statement since before I opened up the shop. You can't just open up a business in the community without being part of the community. I support every charitable event, from autism charitable events to almost every charitable event that is here, I support in one way or another. I support the schools, I support the food bank in Bradley Beach. It's important to do that. For me, there's no other way that I've always done that in my career. Whether I work corporate or in a small business, you always have to support your community.
Absolutely. And I actually remember we got to go on an adventure to the food bank in Bradley Beach.
That's right.
Yes. When I was in New Jersey, I dropped off donuts with you. That was super cool.
Yeah.
Well, thank you all for watching and tuning in to Buy Local NJ. This is Joe from Main Street Donuts once again. And if you're looking for the very best donuts of the Jersey Shore, we have them right here at Main Street Donuts. Now, Buy Local NJ, if you like this episode, be sure to subscribe and follow us on all of our social media channels. See you soon.